Honestly, when the hot seaweed wasn't there yet.
Hello and welcome, YourDad learns StarCraft 2. This is a Zerg vs Terran, as many of my matches lately have been Zerg vs Terran. That just seems to be whenever I queue up what happens. So, on the left-hand side of the map, playing the Terran from, looks like clan Winter Arc, Winter Reach, something like that, is Broomhill. And on the right-hand side of the map is your hero, your champion, your dad, playing Zerg the way that he does. So, we'll go through this beginning part. And I just want to talk a little bit about, throughout this game, what I'm doing, why. Kind of instead of just listing off, like, basically the production tab, try to do a little more explaining why I'm putting stuff down. So, hatch pool gas, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. I'll go hatch first because I want to get my economy going a little bit faster. If I went pool first, that'd just be so I could get queens up a little faster. So I see a Reaper coming, and this makes me just build a spine in each one of my bases. And the main reason I'm doing that is because I don't want to have to worry about this Reaper. I don't want to have to micro my Zerglings and my queens against this Reaper to kill it, and I think I just played a game where someone kept throwing units in and out of my base, and I kept having to just go back and micro. And I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to screw with it this game. I'm going to throw some static D up and keep going out of my droning. Because if they haven't done anything with this Reaper yet. You can check this tab. Haven't killed anything. And these spines do a lot of damage. In 3 hits, they'll kill a Reaper. A Reaper doesn't kill a drone in 3 hits. So even right there, we can just see him on the minimap jump out. He popped up, went to try to attack my mineral line, probably got slapped in the face by a tentacle, and ran away. I didn't even have to do anything. Yes, it cost me 2 drones and some minerals, but I don't have to do anything. They run a Reaper by again. Don't have to worry about anything. Just set up my base saturation, get all that stuff going. Got 2 extra drones, make some Evo chambers, got my Roach Warren going. Evo chambers are a little late because I simply forgot about them. But I do have my Roach speed almost upgraded. And I'm getting ready to start kind of mass producing roaches because I want to try to do some kind of timing attack. It's honestly a little bit slow because I'm going to end up waiting for my upgrades. And there he is again. He ran in, tried to do something, got slapped by tentacles while splitting. And because I didn't have to run units to deal with a Reaper, I could just react to the drop. And they ran the Reaper by again. So far they've killed 1 worker of all the drops and stuff they've been doing. Well, they did 1 drop, but all the Reaper running in and out. It would have been a pain to have to micro against that guy. If you have high APM or whatever, then it's not a big deal. But I didn't want to have to make Zergling speed and get some Zerglings and micro around it, and I just didn't want to have the hassle, basically. So I've almost got my 1-1 attacks ready, plus my speeds ready. The armor's really good because Terrans attack fast, especially Marines. They attack fast, but for not a lot of damage. And I'm doing my macro and see some Liberators, so I just have to move the Queen out of the zone and keep hitting the Liberators. I could micro my drones better. I'm basically trying to get drones out of the way and move my spores to a better location so they can't really attack as easily. And now I get all these roaches together. I'm going to attack. And I see some tanks, so I'm not going to attack into that, but I'm going to try to stop them from expanding. I make a bunch of roaches at home, 18. I don't send them to the front. I keep them as defense in case they decide to drop like 16 Marines in my base or something. You know, anything annoying like that, I'll have defense for it. Working on my 2-2 upgrades, working on my Overlord speed so I can scout a little easier. Making a hive, and hive list in, and doing some expansions. And I'm making the hive so I can get my 3-3 upgrade so I can move towards Broodlords. And expansions are kind of self-explanatory. I'm mining out in some bases, and I need places to move those drones to. And plus, I don't think I have a huge drone economy. No, I have 38 drones. Oh my god, that's bad. Remember, I've only lost 10 workers so far, and that's mostly due to Liberators. So I need to actually realize I'm really low on drones. There's 42, so I'm making some more. And I actually forgot I had those roaches there. I had moved them out a little bit, and now I'm making 14 more drones. I realize I have no drones. I just killed a bit of their army, and I decided not to lose stuff to the planetary. I make the decision to make Ravagers so I can try to buy all the planetary down, but I'm not going to go back and do that. I'm too worried about trying to get my economy set up. Making 14 more drones, so I'm actually going to have a 70 drone economy, like I should have had. And making upgrades, upgrade my Spire so that I can transform this army once I lose it. I have an army of Roach Ravager, not Roach Ravager, Roach Hydra at home. Making 14 more drones actually. I'm overcompensating on drones. I got 84. Making 13 Hydras. So I'm already working on my second army, which is up there. And with 13 more Hydras, that's 21 Hydras, 18 Roaches. That's my new army. The next army I'm going to try to build up is going to have Broodlords in it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to just keep expanding, keep my economy on track, keep doing my upgrades, and I'm working towards going to a Broodlord Hydra Corruptor army. So take out that Liberation guy. Just attacking them. And they actually do a good move. They pick up their guys, go attack this base, and they're going to take that hatchery out. And I just split my army, so they can't drop again, or else they drop in a bunch of roaches and some hydras. And I actually catch them down in the corner. They weren't paying attention to their dropships, so I actually catch them and just start shooting them down. I think I killed 4 or 5 dropships with marines in them. So that was good. And now that I've got a maxed out army, I'm going to attack, and I'm going to try to stop that expansion. You see, I just parade walk into these guys, which is stupid. I should have put my guys up here, pulled them up, and then just walked in and attacked with my whole army at once. But, you know, behind this, I'm making Corruptors, I'm making some more Roaches. I could have made Hydras, but I just made Roaches. So instead of going into that base, I went up here to see if they made another base up here, and I caught some starports. And all I'm doing is trying to keep the action on their side of the map while I make the stuff I want at home. I'm making 8 Broodlords. I'm making some more Corruptors. I'm so close to being maxed out. I'm making some more hatcheries. I've got some drones to move around, you know. Got about 8 drones I need to move. Work on making an air upgrade. Got ground upgrades. Have a couple more bases, like I said, that I'm going to be making. And I'm just getting ready for the next assault. And like I said, Hydra, Broodlord, Corruptor. I've got these roaches awkwardly, so I'm going to send them just to kind of like this area of the map to see if they tried expanding in other spots while I'm sieging this down. And that's just so I can check and know what's going on, so I don't get surprised by, oh, I've been fighting here and they have like 3 other bases. And turns out they have a base up there. So my roaches are fighting that planetary, it looks like, and looks like they destroyed it. And now I'm fighting over here. And you can see, 10 more hydras. I'm remaxing as I'm losing stuff. And I'm just trying to protect my Broodlords. Protect the Broodlords, let them do all the damage. Have those hydras go take care of this marine so they don't just kill my Corruptors for free. And now I'm moving my economy around. And then, my opponent taps out. They do throw out the good old EzRace. Because, I'm playing Zerg, so I'm playing with no skill, it seems. If you enjoyed that game, or learned something, feel free to comment. Throw a like, share, anything you want to do. It's all good. It's all nice to see. And until the next video, I've been your dad. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.